Lesson 10-1, Example 4. Our objective here is to use our understanding of finding the area of rectangles to solve problems. And here we have a problem. Jessica is going to tile a kitchen that measures 13 feet by 17 feet. Some of the floor space is taken up by an island that measures 3 feet by 6 feet. And we want to know how much area remains to be tiled in the kitchen. So I'm going to start by drawing myself a picture, and pictures are really helpful when you're trying to determine area problems. So rectangular kitchen, 17 by 13 feet. Now somewhere in this kitchen we know that there's an island and it's 3 feet by 6 feet. So I'm just going to pick a space in here and say here's 3 feet by 6 feet, and each of these squares is equal to 1 square foot. So I could write that over here even if we needed to say that, equal to 1 square foot. So here's our island somewhere in the middle. And 3 by 6 feet. So we want to know how much of this area remains left to tile. So my first thing I can think of is that I can figure out the area of the whole kitchen. And if I want to find out what area remains, I need to get rid of what that island takes up. So I'm going to take the area of the kitchen and subtract out the area of the island. And what I will be left with is the remaining area of that kitchen. So the area of the kitchen is our formula for the area of a rectangle. Here we have our rectangle of our whole kitchen is width times length. Well, our width is 13 and our length is 17. So that's our area of the kitchen. And we're going to subtract out the area of the island. Again, length times width. So 6 times 3. And we'll be left with the remaining area, which I'm just going to call that A. Well, 13 times 17, if I multiply that out, that comes up to 221 square feet. And I'm going to subtract out 6 times 3, which is 18 square feet, leaving me with the area. And 221 minus 18 comes out to be 203 square feet. And that is the remaining area. So I could even go back in and say this in here, the area of the island is 18 square feet. The area of this whole space up in here is 221 square feet. So I'm having this and I'm just eliminating this, and I'm left with 203 square feet.